What's up, folks? Heinz Morning Update. August 30th, last day of the month. Tipping at the overnight highs right now, 08 to 37, so 30-point range. Yesterday, popped to 63, down to 61, so actually it went to 61, up to 63. Then crashed back down right into the 18 level. The 30 level is still 27.32 is your over-under. Has been for a great deal of time. And we have been sideways for working on, I think, 11 days now. I don't know. I'm not expecting much today. We'll see if there's a shocker on PCE. Probably a fade if it's up, a fade if it's down. 60 to 60 is basically your range, 30 being the midpoint. I don't know. Very interesting trade. You know, you've had your dips, your ups, your downs, but it's still kind of, consolidated at this level, which is 100 up from the other 53, 30, 35 level. So you have two major. So we'll see. I don't know. 14 is your pivot. I like this. 67 is R1. 57.16, 57.69. Actually, I like both of those. Although I really like the 30 for the upside. If we beat all-time highs, get above that 20 level. That's what I'm looking at. 64 is great. Still think the 30, 35 would hold again if we were down there. 55.11 and 54.62, those are okay. Again, it needs above 63 or below 61. I haven't seen any acceptance either side. I don't necessarily expect it today. Here's your up and your base. Now, is this a bull flag to go higher? Could be. Are we turning over? Possibly. I don't know. Something needs to break. Interesting, though, here's going to be the month is going to be your classic P formation, which is not bullish. Just something I'm seeing. That doesn't mean it's bearish. Just saying that typically in a TPO chart, when you have mass acceptance in one area, it tends to gravitate back down. 46.45 still holding as your R2. R1 is, this is your weekly. 200's way down here. I'm unenthusiastic because this market has gone nowhere. I actually left this on there. This 85 was in decent support for SPX, so I would watch that today. You still have upside cash back gap upside that we've chewed into. So 51 to 62 or 67, excuse me. This one was 85 to 70. I'm going to leave it on just because the 85 held yesterday and it was a great support. So the other cash gap, 55.01 to 54.55. In fact, 54.99 is your 50 days. So I would assume that 55.01 would be support. 5600 is pretty much your line in the sand. Euro snapped back hard off the 12. So we'll see if that continues lower, if they bounce that back above. They get above 12.5, and I think it's off to the races, and the dollar is going to be down hard. NVIDIA took a hit yesterday, down at 117, up a little today. Other than that, other than PCE in 5 minutes, I've got nothing until next month. Next month's going to be pretty wild. Well, September and October will both be wild leading up to the election. A lot of macro happening. So in my mind, this 10-day, 11-day consolidation has just been in preparation for the move for that. Again, be prepared for a false move in one way. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see if we can finally get direction on this. But as of now, I'm agnostic. I don't care. It's just going sideways, so we're going to pivot between the levels and trade that. Anyway, have a happy Friday. You don't have to trade today. Long weekend, a half day on Monday, and then probably the fun begins Tuesday and next week.